My ex-husband told me that he didn't want to be a parent anymore, so I exposed his lies to his mother and got him taken out of her will. I am currently divorced from my ex Thomas of 30 years. We ended up seeing a lawyer to help with dividing stuff. Everything was pretty much wrapped up till he said he no longer wanted any part of our kids' lives. I didn't argue with him since I already know what it's like having a parent who doesn't want you around or wants to be in your life. I asked what he wanted me to tell the kids, and he said, "Whatever you think is best, I don't care. I don't want a parent anymore." Everything was in agreement and signed with no fuss. A few weeks later, I got a call from my ex-mother-in-law asking if we could meet each other. She was great to me and even better with her grandchildren, so I agreed to meet. When I came over, she broke down crying and begging to let my ex see his kids again. I was confused about what she meant because he never contacted me after meeting the lawyer. She went on about how my ex said he missed them and that I was just a petty biatch for taking full custody. Also, he was crying for days about it. I told her my version of events and she called it bullcrap, saying that her son wouldn't lie like that, especially not about his kids. Then I decided to call him in front of her. He didn't know she and I were meeting that day. I said, "Hey, our son has a soccer game in a few days," which he did, "and I was wondering if you wanted to go. I know he'd love it and be happy to see you." He instantly said, "No, I already said I'm not doing this anymore." I raised my voice slightly, saying, "Well, what about holidays and birthdays? We never discussed them, and your family might want to see them." He said, "My family already thinks the kids aren't mine anyway, so it doesn't matter." I asked, "How will this affect Denise, his mom? She is over the moon about them." He said, "She loves me more than the kids, so I doubt this will be an issue for her." After a bit more talking, we finally hung up. Ex-mother-in-law was straight-faced and nodded at everything that happened to say, okay. She asked me to leave and said we would be in touch. Later that day, I got a call from my ex saying how it was my fault he was kicked out of his mom's house and possibly will be taken off her will. Also, none of his family members will talk to him because of what ex-mother-in-law heard. He threw a lot of insults at me before I hung up. I plan to let Denise see the kids because she just wants to give them the world along with the rest of his family.